Hello, everyone. I am ZHAO Chuang. Let's draw the bony plates of Stegosaurus. In this video, we will focus on depicting several dorsal bony plates near the waist, which are the most iconic ones of Stegosaurus. They were possibly in a huge pentagonal shape. When drawing, we should note a few things. First, Stegosaurus bony plates were arranged staggered, so we should present the proper spatial and overlapping relationship. When presenting the overlapping relationship, we should include shadings in the sketch. Suppose the light comes from the front and hits the bony plate. This bony plate will cast a shadow on the bony plate behind it. Therefore, we need to draw this shadow to present the spatial and overlapping relationship. When drawing these shadows, try to show them by using the texture of the bony plate itself, so that the picture will look neater and more breathable. Second, we should note the surface structure of the bony plate. We now know that the bony plates of Stegosaurus were very smooth with delicate ridged lines. These arc lines ran longitudinally and grew along the bony plate's shape. When drawing, be sure to emphasize this feature. Now, let's get started. Compose a draft first. When drafting, we first determine the shape and position of the bottom edge, where the bony plates connect to the skin. Draw the front skin. Then outline the top bony plate as a large pentagon. Next, draw the skin behind it, followed by the bony plate next to the front one. Then, draw another front bony plate on this side. Afterward, draw a bony plate on the opposite side between these two front ones. Now, let's define the surface structure of the bony plates. The longitudinal texture of this part, where the bony plates meet the skin, can be drawn to be slightly thicker. The corresponding scales on the skin may be larger, similar to those seen in some ankylosaurs. Although no fossil imprints of the connection part on the stegosaurs have been discovered, we can speculate and restore the possible appearance based on ankylosaurs. When drawing the texture of the rear bony plates, we can apply the more dense strokes to create a shadow effect. In this type of simple line drawing, if you want to make the picture neater, try to use the surface texture to draw shadow. Draw a row of large scales at this position. We only need to present these scales with the impression of shadows formed when the sunlight hits them. Similar patterns can be observed on walls, especially brick walls. Each brick will create such a shadow. Then, let's draw the iconic longitudinal stripes on the surface of the bony plates. There should be numerous stripes, but we don't have to fill them in every corner. Try to leave as much white space as possible, while emphasizing the existence of this structure. On some essential parts, such as the margin, we should highlight this structure. Where there is a shadow on the back, we use these textures to depict the shadow and apply more strokes. The bony plates close to us are very bright as the sunlight illuminates them. Therefore, we can reduce the textures properly. The bony plates far from us can have more textures to create a sense of space and distance. Following the same direction, let's place more strokes to strengthen the parts where the shadows are darker. Do the same on this side. Then, use these lines to draw the shape of the shadow cast by the front bony plate. Finally, draw some wrinkles on the skin caused by the bony plates. Good. Like this, we finished drawing the bony plates of the Stegosaurus.